to Westchester Square Physical Therapy here at the Hutchinson Metro Center. We're joined today by Dan Seidler at this state-of-the-art facility, and we're so excited to be here together. You can see behind me we have this therapy pool, and Dan's going to tell us a little about that. But tell us a little about Westchester Square Physical Therapy. What is it all about?
WSPT, we started in 2002, and we provide world-class physical therapy services right here in the Bronx. We have 2 offices in the Bronx, 1 in Yonkers now, and now we're also a part of the Motion PT group. We partnered with Motion a year ago, and we're looking to expand around the Bronx. We're the world-class provider of physical therapy.
Well, we see this pool behind us, and I think it's one of the only therapy pools. Yeah. And I don't know if it's regional or is it in the Northeast. I don't think there's many of these in a building.
We're definitely the only one in the Bronx.
Okay.
There are a couple of pools just like this around the tri-state area, but we have the only one in a physical therapy practice in the Bronx or in Westchester, and people come from all over to use it.
Who would use this pool as part of therapy? Is it
anyone? Anyone and everyone.
What type of injuries? Or
typically people who have chronic pain or have trouble walking on land. If they're having a hard time exercising on land, standing up, you get in a pool and you can do just about everything. So it makes it that much easier. You become a lot less, almost weightless. 80% weightless if you're up to your chest in water, you're 80% weightless. So you can do a lot of things that you could never do on land. So we'll have patients who can barely walk. They can get on the treadmill in the pool because there's also parallel bars there on the treadmill, and they can do things that they wouldn't be able to do. Now we also use the pool for athletes, so high school, college athletes who are trying to get back to their sport. They may not be able to run on land yet, or even walk on land after surgery or after a bad injury, and they can do that in the pool. They can exercise in the pool and then start applying that stuff to land.
But you do have a full facility of weights and aerobics.
We have a full, first of all rehab equipment, a full gym of rehab equipment, in addition to a fitness studio, which we use. It's basically a rehab functional fitness studio. So patients will do functional activities such as walking, getting up from the ground, and higher level functional stuff like running, skipping, jumping, going in and out of obstacle courses and things like that. It's a bamboo floor, and you can basically do any sort of functional activity, anything you might do in a gym, we do here, and it's under the supervision of a PT. So they're really guided as to how to do things in effective ways.
So what are the benefits of the physical therapy?
Well, first of all, there's a big push in the medical community to avoid unnecessary tests. People want that test because they've heard that they should get it, but the model is definitely changing, and orthopedists are very on board with this, that a lot of tests are unnecessary. So a lot of patients, once they're evaluated by a doctor or a physical therapist, often the first recommendation is PT. So it's physical rehabilitation. Things that are low intervention, no medication, and no injection or test, radiographic tests necessary, so no radiography type stuff. With a good assessment from a PT, first an orthopedist and then a PT, patient can get a very specific plan of care.
You've done so many great things in the Bronx, having this service. I think you started out in Westchester Square, hence the name, and here you are today at the Hutchinson Metro Center. Is there anything that you'd like to let the people in the Bronx know about Westchester Square? What should be the takeaway here?
Well, I've always been very committed to patient care. I've always wanted to do whatever I could to make the patient physical therapy experience as comfortable and as enjoyable as possible. It's the sort of thing that nobody looks forward to going to physical therapy. Sure. You can attest to that. Yes, right. You can vouch for that. So I figured let's make it a nice, comfortable, welcoming environment. Make it a fun experience, open and social, in addition to very professional. So that's what the WSPT experience is. And being in this location has made that really easy. It's a great site. Our office is open and airy. The Hutch Metro Center is just an amazing place for patients to be able to do a lot of their medical stuff. They'll come here for PT. They go to the eye doctor down the hall, go to the dentist down the hall, go across the street to their ENT, and it's convenient. So that really helped. That has helped us.
Oh, it's pretty amazing. Well, we want to thank you for what you do for
Pleasure.
all the people in the Bronx. And because you're here,
Thank you.
we have a healthier Bronx. Thank you so much,
I
Dan.
couldn't have done it without you, Joe.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
Good to see you.